All right, good morning. Interesting day yesterday. Let's remove that. She's sitting on it right now, but I want to see this. This is probably a little bit more important. Angle attack still favors the upside. Man, they're just kind of lulling us to sleep here. I mean, we're moving up. It's under a decent volume. It's just, I guess it's because they're not. There's still, the sentiment or the narrative that there's worse things to come. There's worse things to come. What did you do this morning? Come on, really? Well, I actually might have to buy that. Kano's grinding up on sympathy play off of Orchard. I still think it's incredibly undervalued. It's one of those things where you can probably, if you haven't got in, you get potential for a starter position, anywhere. You could wait for 150, but I don't know. It's the way, you see how it got above this and now it's just turned green. It just looks too strong. I would say you can get here and then book some profits under 240 or 250 if you're looking for a quick scalp. The other scenario is wait for it to break basically above 2, get rejected, potential rejection. Don't know if it would happen. Potential rejection. And then see if it does make another move higher. The catalyst would be actually seeing the numbers that CVS wants for Orchard, and that would at least give us some sort of idea what Kano's market value is out there to be acquired. That would be the catalyst, and you'd have to kind of probably be in if you want to take advantage of that. And then the issue would be, it would probably be quick, because if CVS was the primary, well, CVS was rumored to be targeting Kano, and they didn't. They backed away, and then they decided to go with Orchard. So I suspect the idea would be, it's probably worth more than that, but at the same time, who else is going to buy, right? So you can say it's probably worth less than Orchard, because why would CVS want to buy something that's less valuable than if they believe Kano was better? They could easily afford Kano. It's interesting. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, it would be a quick little scalp, and then you can wait for the dust to settle after this kind of sympathy move is done, and either reapply at profits, or if you're just waiting for that to happen, you can start nibbling and establishing position after that. Obviously, the risk there is that this really takes off, because everybody sees that's undervalued, because it'd be like, well, once, who knows if it comes back down to this level after someone sees the price for a potential Orchard takeover. If it's 5x the value of what Kano is, I doubt Kano really would ever really truly come back down to these levels, especially after basing everybody, all the Wall Street telling you it's a bad idea, they must have found something really bad in Kano, and then this happens for several months here. Them just moving it sideways. Look at the volumes here compared to previous, right? It's just taking up, absorbing, and classic move. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that, because I'm going to get into, are going to go down a huge rabbit hole. Rigel's just grinding sideways, for the last week or so. It looks healthy, though, because we can see off the bottom here, You got one there, and then there's this one. I know the yellows don't really help, but you can see that there's here and here. So they might just move it sideways, and eventually it'll just run into this and maybe move higher or bounce up. We'll see. Or drop down through. That's obviously a possibility. I'm not in a rush right now. I'm going to wait for this to see when it will run to this. Uptrend ray. Anybody else that I want to talk about? Not really. Oh, SMLR. They got a... Well, I think was it Medicare, Medicaid is... they adjusted policies on there. I might buy this when there's a turnaround, because I mean they were undervalued before. Not at I would say not at $40, but it's probably reasonably priced there. I already made a good trade on it, and it's just sitting there. I don't know if I want to get huge on it, but there might be a nice little snapback mean reversion. Let's put the monthly in there. Oh yeah. We'll see. That might be a bad idea. Look, the volume was immense though. Anybody else to take a look at? No, let's move on. Let's not make this a million minutes worth of me just talking. Let's get to work here. Too much movement. What's your deal? Come on, you guys should be up in the 300s. Yeah, look at this. Talking about mixed messages here. So they're just the estimate. Because the Wall Street was expecting them to have a better year than they did. Yeah, give me a break. This is another one. Wall Street puts out probably some ridiculous. I'll have to take a look at it, but Wall Street probably preemptively put out some sort of massive estimation of growth this year, even though Illumina has been saying that the growth isn't going to be massive, and they're a huge company. I don't know if they're in this. There's competition, but then also I don't think they're in this stage where they should be seeing gargantuan growth that they used to. I mean, the market's solid for what their services are and what they're doing, but I don't know. It's a little ridiculous. That's a buying opportunity. I'll add more here for sure. That's just stupid. All right. Vive, I haven't taken a look at in a while. I probably should. Yeah. Getting real close there. So Vive's on there. ILMN for today. Don't have too much appetite for the bio booms. Let's see what healthy dividends has got. CVS, I think, was supposed to report today. Look at this. This is why you get CVS. Who's the idiot? Comes down here, it's being algoed to oblivion, right? Oh, this is so terrible. And then look, sales, 83 billion, beats the street's estimate by 70 or estimate of 76.21 million. How do you? I mean, the EPS that's tight, but that's a that's a little bit of a being off. Why was the street so off? Why were they so wrong? I'll have to take a look. Maybe I'll have to dig into it. Maybe there's... no, I mean... nothing... I don't get it. We'll have to take a look. There's got to be something there. Love it. So, oh, here we go. Oak Street, $39 a share. So we'll take. We'll see what I'll do that today. See what we get for Kano. So maybe I have to get a little more in Kano there. So Kano's on the watch list. Pfizer. Amgen and Pfizer. Oh yeah, we got. Well, we got AbbVie. I'm waiting for, because we're getting to that point where we're gonna have. They have the Humira patent cliff. So once you lose the market exclusivity, I mean, besides this perfect technical sell-off, double top with a weakening monthly RSI, daily drives above, always sell. You have a long run of months and months, and then even like, well, we'll see. I'll probably buy some AbbVie today. She's sitting right on this. Angle attack still favors the downside, but I don't mind owning it, just sitting on it. But anyway, point being is I don't think AbbVie's gonna have a, Humira has had significant competition already, so it being generic is obviously going to erode dramatically. But this is not happening at peak growth. AbbVie has a mountain of cash that they can figure something out. J&J, might have to add some J&J today. We're getting close to a... Maybe this is one right here. Nope, that's the... I'll just keep that there. Oh, it's that blue bubble. A lot of yellow lines here. It's not gonna let me do it. When in doubt, zoom in, right? Yeah, okay. So J&J, AbbVie, Amgen, another one that's been weakening up. Are you getting close? Well, there's the tag there, but then look, this might have the same situation as, yep. There is some support, kind of very, J&J, look at J&J. Kind of has that same, came down, bounced down, and you can watch that. We were just looking at Amgen. A little more pronounced, but you can see that. That's there. Who else are we looking at? Amgen, Pfizer, Lilly. You can see the grind on that one. So here's this, and it's been on that one. So this is the downtrend. She's still above our buy target, so I'm not in a rush, but you can see the grind that they got going on that. All right, so I'll wrap it up here. I think the big takeaway is that, surprisingly, Abby V is probably a buy here. I'm pretty sure it's 146. It might be 143, but I might add it here. I might. It's probably continued downside. If it's 145, maybe I just wait. Maybe wait for it to come down to 130, 140 area. See if we can get there. Anybody else? Not really. Alright, I'll end it there. Let's take a quick look at XBI. Hurting a little bit this morning. Not much, though. Just getting towards the top of that formation, though. All right, so CVS, nice work for those who are adding. We'll see how it goes. Gotta love it. Every single time that comes down, it's just always a buy. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we got AbbVie, J&J. What else we have? Amgen, AMGN. Oh, Lumnia, ILMN, Vive, and then Kano. All right, guys. I'll gotta check the charts or the words are hard today. The sheets. See what the portfolios have for our buy targets, and I'll throw those in our watch list in the chat in just a moment. This might be like a 2-3 o'clock day. See how the open morning goes, and just let's see if let everything shake out, and just wait for the end of the day. Kind of wait for that 2-3 o'clock time to see if there's any strength or weakness, and that'll determine. I don't expect everything to turn today. So at the opening bells, so I think maybe 2-3 o'clock we might see some activity and a sense of direction. All right. Good luck, and of course, stay healthy.